my dear viewers. Today I want to talk about honeytrap. The term honeytrap is used for the practice of creating an affaire for the purpose of taking incriminating image for use in blackmail. In a typical honeytrap, an agent will approach the target people and attempt to flirt with them. One of the humanity's basic needs, such as eating, drinking, is sexuality. The man, like all living creatures, wants to generate with the aim of remaining in existence. I think the subject that today I will touch on will arouse your interest. Some of the subject is sexuality and sexual vulnerability. I mean, in the words of intelligence agency, honeytrap. So what is this honeytrap? Let me try to explain a bit. And a question, do you know honey? And who likes honey the most? Bear is one of the most difficult trap animals in the world. Since ancient times, hunters have used a method to catch them without hurting. This method makes the bears get their favorite fruit honey easily, and then they are trapped. And here it's called honey trap. A huge bear, just to reach his gratification easily, falls into trap. And by modern centuries, intelligence agencies have used honey trap in a systematic way. In fact, throughout history, sexual vulnerability of people have always been their shoe pinches. Honey trap has always been effective in each period of time, because people are much moved by their hormones. For example, Theodora, Cleopatra, Hürrem, also known as Roxelana, Catherine, and Messalina have reached the point where they want so much, so easily, by using their sexuality. So, honey trap events will always go on, and men are walked into this honey trap mode. Surely it doesn't mean that women never walk into honey trap. Remarkably, in the world, most of honey trap events happens in Turkey. This means Turkey is a strategic country much more than expected. And by the way, there is a good example in the Torah. Prophet David killed Goliath throwing just a very small stone at his forehand that only open part. The forehand was his only open part. Seemingly, the headquarters of some people are their sure pinches, I mean their sexuality. Intelligence agencies present their members who are taught about topics such as sexuality, diction, and ... by them to the people who they want to roll up and eliminate. And then intelligence agencies fly by blowing their image and secrets. So now let's do a little mental exercise. So how is it that people fall into this trap? Probably information is collected about the target person first. And in your opinion, is it possible that things that his target likes to do or just likes are filed systematically? I think it shouldn't be so hard. Do you think that in this technology, in this technology century, credit card statements, phone calls, audio surveillance, and websites that are visited continually give information about the person. If the answer is yes, here the target has no more prospect. And after a while, somebody appears suddenly in front of the target. And absolutely, I'm sure this person will have physical and mental characteristics how the target desired. And additionally, not all honey traps are heterosexual ones. In fact, during less tolerant eras, a homosexual honey trap with a goal of blackmail could be just as effective as using women as bait. Some chemical methods can be applied to redouble estrogen and testosterone levels. As a result of these rapprochements, the target walks into the trap. Ironically, word has it that now not only intelligence agencies, but also large-scale industrial units and some secret societies set a honey trap to people. And look, now I'm gonna ask you a question. The question is, which of the following is walked into a honey trap? Kennedy, Petraeus, Makarios, Adnan Menderes, the 9th Prime Minister of Turkish Republic, Clinton, Dominique Strauss-kahn, François Mitterrand, Princess Diana, Grace Kelly, Marilyn Monroe. And now I'm just giving options. One of them, two of them, three of them, all of them. I think the answer is the left, all of them. So well, why am I telling you this topic? Lately, some interesting images of political party leaders, opinion leaders, and authorities are issued. Maybe these are also in Snowden's documents, we don't know. Finally, the conventional wisdom is, if somebody sets a honey trap to you, and if you believe you are the right person, and the right way also, never give up. At any cost, confront and go on to do it on purpose.